Alright. We're back to streaming Guild Wars 1. It's definitely the move for my YouTube channel, but whatever, this is what I'm playing right now, so we're gonna stream this. I am waiting for the new Stalker to come out, the 1.7 patch, so we'll see what's going on with that. I do have a video for Guild Wars that's gonna be coming up pretty soon. I'm not planning on making a ton of Guild Wars content, but it's pretty fun, so... Oh wait, let me get my team set up correctly. We got my Mesmers. Alright, so this is my team for factions only. Or, I'm sorry, Nightfall only. Factions only was a different time. What else do we got? Okay, let's look at some of these builds really quick. Okay, we got that. Got this. We're gonna do some vanquishing, which is just killing stuff in hard mode. And I'm gonna be damage testing these, and I want to change these Mesmer builds a bit. See how they do. Okay, it looks good. Looks reasonable. I might as well post this on Guild Wars Legacy, because that's like the only place that people would watch Guild Wars 1 content, really. Alright, so... Oh shit. We're attacked already. Wasn't expecting to be in combat as soon as I leave the gate, but... We have to get everything set up. Let's get out of the sandstorm. Kill this guy. Okay, let's start setting things up. Go talk to our friend over here, the Ghostly Scout. See what's going on with this. So the run has been going well. I'm gonna start doing DOA stuff soon. With this team, I think Paragon's the only character in Nightfall only that can lead a team. I have some mercs, but not many. I just have like one of each. I don't have like 10 Mesmers, because that'd be boring. So we're gonna be doing normal stuff here. Okay, let's just pop that, start popping these. Okay, and then another thing I do, I have this microed to my mouse. So I disabled these on General Morgan because he's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. So we're gonna help him. So I have those microed, so these are maintainable with my entire build. So I have 20% chance to block and then burn when I attack higher health targets. Then we micro these on all the physical attackers, then everyone in the team gets 20% chance to block. And then he also has Defensive Anthem, which gives another 50%. Oh, and then I have to put this on myself. It's very expensive. I have to wait for energy regen here. Okay. Then I think Raza needs these as well. Let's keep spamming this stuff. We're in combat. We have some tank up, but not much. There we go. Or at least I'm attacking faster now, so that's good. Okay, you need your buffs. Make sure you have Heroic Refrain. A lot of managements for this this team comp here. Make sure the Mesmers get Heroic Refrained. And they just get the shield, they don't need the... They don't need Burning Refrain. They don't really attack much, so... Alright, then I'm looking for a Hex. There it is. So I can use... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So I can use Cry of Pain. Triggers on Hex. Okay, Norgu. He can get this. Hit him with that. And then Master Whispers. Should be everyone. Okay, there's a lot of maintenance, and then once it gets going... Oh, I'm vocal minority. Unfortunate. That. Ah! Remove my hex! I should be getting this removed. Usually one of the Mesmers will pull it off, but I guess not. Dang, dude. Do I have to micro this off myself? Oh, they're out of energy! Oh, shit. Interesting. They should have Soul Reaping 4, so they should be good on energy. Actually, let me monitor these Mesmers. Maybe they're running out of energy? Maybe my original builds with, what is it, Arcane Conundrum were better. Maybe the Soul Reaping's not enough for them. So we'll see. Alright, give me a Hex. Hex 'em! There it is. Okay, make sure everyone's... Oh, he doesn't have Heroic Refrain. He has Blade Turn. There's a lot of maintenance. Basically, what's happening if you don't play Guild Wars, there are these things called echoes. So the Paragon can put echoes on people, and echoes reapply themselves, so they're like a buff. And they reapply themselves whenever a shout ends. So essentially, every time a shout ends, it reapplies all of these buffs. And the buffs are increased stats for all of, like, you know, all of your attributes and stuff. Chance to block and then burn enemies with higher health than you. And in hard mode, enemies have higher health than you when they're at full health. When you're killing them, they lose health. But basically, you put a burn on them right away, and you start spiking them down. That's kind of how it goes. And this game is very tactical too, so like there is like positioning. This content is reasonably difficult right now. I'm not doing like the hardest stuff. I'm still working out the kinks in the team. So it looks like energy isn't as much of a problem. Maybe the Mesmer is getting drained by something. So right now I'm testing a bunch of builds out that all do different things. Let's see, what do we want to target? Here we go. Always target the Mesmers and Ellies. Okay, the Mesmers are getting low energy. So maybe they do need Arcane Conundrum for energy management, assuming that they use it correctly. So a lot of times they don't, and then they end up just, like, sucking. I will be streaming Stalker 2, not today, but soon. And probably Fire Emblem as well, so if you're waiting for those, I'm just getting back into streaming a little bit here to make sure I keep spamming these. Alright, so everyone seems to be heroic refrained, has the buffs they need. This is very difficult to manage when you're playing with other players, because they're usually outside of the range of your shouts, which is unfortunate. Oh, I missed the Hex? Or did I get corner interrupted? Weird. Yeah, we're pretty much demolishing these enemies, which is nice. That means the team comp is working. Alright, so Mesmers, I'm gonna take some notes here. Mesmers. Okay. We're also looking at the damage. So even though the Mesmers are running low on energy, their damage is very good. And it's much better than everyone else in the team. Milani's damage is really high for some reason. Wonder why that is. Well, they pulled... Oh, so they don't have energy to pull that off of me, so that's what's going on. So that actually seriously hurts us. Yeah, so usually they would use Shatter Hex on me to remove that. Oh, I think we're about to lose. Because I couldn't use Shouts there, I think we're about to drop all these things. It's gonna suck. I have to reapply everything, potentially. Depending on if things end or not. Okay, it looks like we're okay. Oh, we're getting overwhelmed here. Need a Hex, there it is. Over-aggroing. We're gonna fight through it. Just gonna try to focus down targets. Killing things helps. There's a Hex. So I need a Hex in order to use Cry of Pain. Might as well kill that because it's low. Oh, we aggro these. Alright, so under over-aggro, we're doing okay. Over-aggro is usually when your team wipes, if your team can't handle pressure. So the fact that we're just kind of chilling through several over-aggros is pretty good, actually. The sign the team is decent. And these are all Nightfall and core skills, so I'm missing 2 campaigns plus a DLC worth of extra skills, which makes your team better. So, alright, looks like everyone is doing okay. I really should be focusing on this. Okay, we got that off. I try to move around to stay away from my team so I don't eat like ambient damage from AoE, which usually helps a lot. Kill the casters. Oh, they have a Mesmer. I don't know why I did that. I'm used to that being on a 3. I think I used that against a non-hexed. It's unfortunate. Keep accidentally using heroic refrain. We got a Briarwood. It's junk. Let's get our complimentary chest. See if we get anything good. Blazing wing wand. I'll sell that as a unit. Yeah, it's junk. It's not a good skin. Unfortunately. Nothing good there. That's fine. So this area, how big of a vanquish is this? I think this is a pretty large vanquish, but for some reason it's only giving 150 coins, copper coins. Usually they give more for larger vanquishes. Vanquishes are when you clear out an area in hard mode. And hard mode is actually pretty difficult in this game. And if your team comp isn't good, you'll get like killed super fast. So I might as well focus him down. You always want to kill the healers right away. Dang, I just hit a 180. What the hell? Holy shit, dude. Alright, so Paragon doesn't really deal high damage. So I don't know how I just hit a 180 there. I think my Sundering procced. And then I crit. And it's plus 50 damage. I don't know, dude. That's crazy. I just hit a 180 on Paragon. I don't know what the hell happened there. I think it was a war. Maybe it was Frenzied or something. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Got another locked chest, that's always nice. Ah, keep using that when I don't need to. Need to wait for the hexes more. Conundrum would be nice too, they'd be hexed more often. What do we got? Gilded Artifact. Sell that as a unit. No points. Got some quicksands. Alright, let's hit the sorcerer. Come on, hex it. There it is. Oh, Aegis, that's not good. Makes him a little tankier to us. Got an over aggro, kill this Reaper. Okay. Got that. I wanted to see how much damage I get from Cry of Pain. Seems to be quite a bit. It's helping, it's not gonna like damage carry, but it's helping my team deal spike damage to like kill groups of enemies. And it's area damage too. Area damage is the largest radius. I think we need more hexes though. We need to kill that. I think these can duplicate. Okay, damage output is pretty good. Their energy kind of fluctuates. Quicken them too. You lose 1 energy anytime you use a skill or attack, so that's just like pressure. There we go, nice interrupts there. Oh, hex ended. Unfortunate. See what we're dealing with here. What's the sorcerer? Oh, it's already dead. Dang, dude, we have huge damage. I'm 11% of our team's damage, which is crazy. As a Paragon, that's pretty good. Need a hex. Need more hexes. Need more Mesmer hexes. Oh, I'm vocal minority again. That seems to be an issue. That actually really sucks. Damn, dude. Damn, it lasts forever, too. Luckily, we have other dudes shouting, but Jesus Christ. I seriously need this removed from me now. Oh my god. This is a real problem. Oh. Oh, everything's about to end. No! I have to reapply everything. Shit, dude. Oh, that sucks so bad. I might as well post this to Legacy now. Now that I have to reapply everything. Competitive damage with a derv. That's crazy. They have sand shards. Alright, let me post this to Legacy. I'll be right back. Let's go to YouTube. That's why. Guildwars Legacy. Boom. Boom. YouTube Studio. Live. Get shareable link. Let's see, streaming video. I guess I could reply to it. Live now, NF only, para with builds. Or there, I think there's like a link feature. Yeah, there we go. Insert. I think it's something like that. Does it do it? Yeah, it just shows a link. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. Alright, we posted that. Nice. Posted it to Guild Wars Legacy, dude. Alright, now the very long process of reapplying everything back to the team and myself. Because vocal minority is a problem and my mesmers have no energy. Soul Reaping 4 mod is not enough for them, clearly. Unfortunately. It's just long enough to make it so that every shout ends. It sucks. Let's reapply that. So it's 19. Start spamming those. Okay, Morgan. Here comes your buffs, buddy. Alright, and then he'll hit me with this. That's microed on my mouse. Alright, we can fight these. No, don't vocal minority me. Oh, is that AoE? Oh, they didn't remove it from me, though. Remove this from me, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to micro that. Remove it from me, I'm the most important. Alright, hit yourself with these. They put it on me again? Jesus Christ. Dude, this is such pain right now. At least fallback will end. It lasts so long, too. They just don't have the energy. So I think they're removing it from Morgan, which is fine. Still, dude. Sucks. Vocal minority is such a hard counter to... Like, it isn't really, though. I just don't have good hex removal because my mesmers keep burning out. Because they're removing it from him. So there's two targets they need to remove it from. I need a better form of hex removal, clearly. Or at least for certain regions. Let's hit up Raza now. Get him all his buffs. Cool. Got a big area to explore here, so... Then Milani. Okay. Yeah, so the mesmers have energy problems. Big surprise. I could run BIP. I could also run BIP. That would help too. Even with the Soul Reaping 4, I figured they'd be okay, but I guess not. They're like energy hogs, dude. Alright, you're good on that. Alright, then just the next mod. Just gonna wait. I want to reapply everything first. Okay. One more unit. There we go. Alright. Pop everything. Looking for a hex. There it is. Was it not a mesmer? I don't think I have non... I think all my hexes are mesmer hexes. So I don't know why that didn't deal damage. Unless he, like, did something and it removed it, and then a new hex was applied. Alright, so my damage with Cry of Pain is actually quite good. And it counts the degen as well. So I have the same damage as a Dervish with Sand Shards. Same damage output as this build. That's kind of crazy. Considering I'm just throwing spears using Find Their Weakness and Cry of Pain. That's it. Nice. I might upgrade my Mesmers to Soul Reaping 5. They're on Soul Reaping 4 staff mod. It's not... I can get one for like 10 to 15 E. That's not bad. Might as well. At this point. And then maybe give them Arcane Conundrum. Master's doing good damage too with his pets. Or his pets, his minions. Yeah, he's got these pets. They're undead. He's having a hard time maintaining a minion army. Oh, these aren't corpses. So his damage should be higher. We just don't have corpses, really. Here we go, here's some corpses. Nice, I got a gold. Give me HP plus 50. I deserve it. Okay. I deserve it. I have a few in my bank, but I need more. Never have enough. Hell yeah, dude, a lock chest. So this one I don't think has any worms in it. I know a lot of people hate worms. I used to as well. For some reason they grew on me. I don't know why. I just like it now. Like I like view it as like a chill thing to do, like the worm vanquishes, because you can kind of like half pay attention. Like your team, like 7 worms is enough to win fights as long as you don't over aggro. So I just let my worms do their business and have a good time. Throw on some YouTube or something. I guess I'll ID this. HCT. What is that? HCT. Wrap or whatever the hell. What's the... Or no, focus score. I guess that's worth like a few ectos. I don't like selling mods though, because they just take up so much space. You know, like I only have so much storage. I have a lot of things to sell constantly. I think everyone does in Guild Wars. Just too many things to sell at all times. Storage wars. The eternal problem. Alright, so this is the team. We got dervishes. So the main form of damage is mesmers, obviously, but it's really not all of the mesmers. Like, obviously, the E-Surge. So the E-Surge is out damaging the Vor. That's interesting. Maybe I drop Vor. Maybe Vor sucks. I've been limiting my hexes because Vor does more damage if they're not hexed with other mesmer hexes. And I feel like that's been limiting my ability to spam Cry of Pain as well. So I think it actually sucks. I think it might be bad. I think Energy Surge is probably better. Because if things are dying so fast anyways, they're not getting off a lot of skills. So... Give me a hex. There it is. Oh, I need to prioritize. I guess we prioritize this healer. Healer bosses are crazy. Ah, Obsidian Flash. There we go. Oh, the other thing that's cool about Cry of Pain is if I throw a spear, I can use it. So I could get better at doing that. So I could do, like, find their weakness, spike into a Cry of Pain nuke, like, immediately, which is pretty cool. Because usually fast attacks are, like, pretty rare, like, fast attack skills that activate super quick, so... Oh, there are worms here. I don't think they're mandatory. Oh, nice, a purple. I hate getting purples, dude, from lock chests. Sucks. Hit those. I contribute to shutdown slightly. Also, if things are burning, we tank them better, so if I have burning refrain and I keep setting things on fire, I'm helping with tanking as well, in addition to, you know, the normal stuff. So their on fire is actually helping with tanking instead of just, like, reapplying all these echoes. Give me a hex. There it is. Yeah, I have as much damage as a Derv now. That's crazy. So my damage has increased a lot just from adding Cry of Pain and dropping the pet. Oh, you know what? I don't have aggressive up because I lost it a while ago. I just noticed that. Okay, we got that. I just noticed I dropped that. Oh, okay, looks like we do have to warm up. Maybe. I think I can get them to appear. We can come back to that. I keep accidentally using that. I'm used to this 4 being where this is, so... Maybe I should move it back. Who knows? Oh, what the hell? People have dropped... How did you drop? Did you die or something? How many people dropped? Okay, that dropped. He's good. Who else? You're good. You're good. Maybe like the range. They got out of range of shouts, probably. From running away. I tried to make a scythe build with this, but it seems that it sucks. Like, if you want to have as much... Oh, I didn't mean to grab this quest. Shit, what is this quest? Whatever. I guess we're doing a quest now. Shit. I don't know if that changes spawns or anything. Sometimes it does. We'll see. I might not have to worm. I would prefer to do worming last. You can worm in the sanded area, though. So it's really not that bad. Okay, we already got that. A lot of quicksands just chilling around. So I did try normal mode DOA, and I did kind of okay, but that was before I updated the builds a lot. So I should be able to handle normal mode, which will be the plan pretty soon. There we go. Kill the Cavalier, because We Shall Return is insane. Just keeps rezzing everything. And I always want to be away from my team so they don't use AoEs that I get hit by, to reduce healing pressure. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm moving a little bit too far away from some Mesmers. That could be the case. Should watch my positioning more. Yeah, the Mesmers definitely have energy issues. I think... Shatter Hex, it's so expensive. Like, if that's the main thing removing hexes... Yeah, I might be just barely out of reach of certain Mesmers. Whoops. I have, like, muscle memory to hit 4 for they're on fire, so I have to get used to this. Or change it. Move it around or something. I don't know why I use their own. There's nothing to fear right now, but... This is not a... Like, these duos are not a threat at all. Set this guy on fire. If I can hit him. There we go. The crits are nice, too, because it hits the minions, but where are the minions, dude? Are these not corpses either? So this area is bad. At least he has, like, some shamblers. That's fine. Yeah, this area is bad for him. He's just not... He has 2 minions. He's still doing alright, though. He's still putting in some work. Yeah, it's all, like, undead stuff that doesn't leave a corpse. Sucks. Here, I'll hit them with some Mesmer stuff. See how they like it. I think Mesmer skills are just, like, way too overpowered right now. It's too much armor ignoring damage and too large a radius. I think the armor ignoring is fine if the radius wasn't so big. Maybe reduce, like, certain things. Maybe Cry should only hit, Cry of Frustration should only hit, like, nearby instead of area, and then maybe E-Surge should be adjacent. E-Surge is way too strong. I don't know why I just use that. He's just, like, use it. We need to have more hexes coming out of the Mesmers. I was debating on adding Fragility to the team, because a lot of conditions are coming from me and the Dervishes. So there's, like, constantly, like, Deep Wound, Weakness, Cracked Armor, Blinds, Cripple, Bleed. So there's quite a lot of conditions occurring, and potentially, like, healing quickly. So for, like, long-term fights, I used... Or no, I didn't use Cry. There we go. Cry right there. Kill the healer. Look for other threats. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you gotta get rid of that. He'll start rezzing them, which is crazy. Kill the head. Nice. Starting to get a little minion army. I want to see these minions pop off, though. Ah, vocal minority. I need to get out of the AoE of my team. Heal me. Hit me. I don't care what you're doing. I'm more important than you. I'm mitigation. I mean, I guess we're wiping them so fast it doesn't matter. But if everyone loses heroic refrain, that's like a massive loss in damage output. So I'm more important than a mesmer for 5 seconds, and I keep the team alive. Like if I can't shout, we don't have reduced damage, and we die. And that's not good. Dying is bad. I need to switch these. I'm just gonna do that. Switch them. I keep doing that as muscle memory, so I might as well just have it what I'm used to. And it doesn't need to be... Arguably, this shouldn't even be high up, because I click it anyways for some reason. I might as well just move this to the back. It's getting annoying. Just keep accidentally activating that, which is killing... It's reducing my damage output slightly for no reason. Like misinput. Yeah, because I can just spam 4 and 5. And click on 6 as needed. Then I have to watch the mesmers because sometimes they lose their buffs there. This is a pretty chill Vanquish, actually. This is not bad at all. And I think I'm about to hit Lightbringer. Yeah, I hit Lightbringer 6. Once I hit 8, we're gonna be demolishing a lot of these enemies here. And the minion army really benefits from the crits. This affects minions. So when they all crit something, it does a ton of damage. It's a 100% chance to crit. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice. I don't know why I'm focusing that. There we go. Yeah, we're kind of melting them. But obviously the DOA ones are much harder. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so what am I missing? I think there might... Yeah, there's stuff over there, I think. Yeah, we can go that way. How's the minion army do? Oh, does he not have heal? Is that what it is? Oh my god, dude. No wonder. I forgot to... I've dropped a skill at some point. He doesn't have Blood of the Master anymore. I gave him Enfeebling Blood. I was changing his build, and for some reason... Okay, that's why his minions are dying. I was like, what the hell is going on? We have, like, 2 Duenas healing them constantly. We have fallbacks. Like, these minions should... And also, they're higher level, more armor. They should be never dying. I dropped Blood of the Master, that's why. Okay. Like, why are his minions dying so much? I was like, oh, it's a corpse denial, clearly. It's like, no, he just doesn't have the most fundamental skill to keep the minions alive in the game. Because I changed his build, like, an hour ago. So, whoops. Yeah, we can't be making these types of mistakes for the DOA. Oh, and then I got some, I got General Morgan. I did the Shadow Nexus or whatever. I got him the cool armor, and then I got what's his face. I'm gonna get everyone's armor upgraded. So we'll do Razah, and then I need to get my actual Merc here. Cooler looking shit. She has basic Sun Spear armor, which is garbage, but we'll get her a cool thing soon. She's like halfway through Nightfall right now, so we'll get her there. But yeah, look how cool Morgan looks. Oh, he has a Demon Crest Spear too. I think I like haggled this down. It's like a Q10. I think I got this for like a few arms, like 1 or 2 or something. It was originally my weapon, but I prefer the Oppressors, even though it's like cheap as hell. But yeah, I got this for like an armor too. And then he's using like a legit, like a Soul Reaping 5. Those are like 1 to 2A, just like for the Soul Reaping Spear mods. Those are expensive. Because Paragons want them, like it's really good. So, pretty expensive armor he has, or weapon rather. He has my alternate weapon. But it doesn't, like, it just doesn't look good, like, if we look at this thing. Let's check it out. It looks alright. It's very minimalistic. The issue I have with it is it's hard to die. Whereas this, like, color-coordinated. So, gotta make sure we look cool when we're chucking spears at dudes. It's very important. And what else we got? We have a few vanquishes going. I did the Shattered Ravines yesterday, so that was fun. I've been playing Clear Sky on Master Mode, Stalker Clear Sky. It's pretty good. It's definitely better than Shadow of Chernobyl in terms of gameplay. And it's closer to Stalker 2. There are some things that are kind of frustrating about it, though. Like, enemies with junk guns are able to kill you super quick from across the map, but when you use those same guns, they're, like, wildly inaccurate. And the enemies have, like, laser... They like, a lot of the engagements are, like, really far away for some reason. So, like, you have to, like, max out accuracy, like, ASAP, because in order to fight enemies, you have to fight them at range or be quick. You can use leaning, but I don't really lean much. So, I don't really know about that. About all the leaning stuff. Give me a Hex. Oh, he died too quick. There's a Hex. Oh, nice, I got a lockpick. It's convenient. This hit a 138. I'm getting some big hits on some of these. I think from the scaling, maybe they're frenzied, I don't know. It's weird. What else do we got? Make sure I maintain my shouts there. I'm out damaging both dervishes. That's crazy. Dude, Cry of Pain is that strong. Just adding Cry of Pain to this build. Constantly setting things on fire with Burning Refrain. So that's adding the damage too. Nice lockpick for you. This area is pretty sweet. The Nightfall endgame, like, I know a lot of people hate Desolation, but I actually like it. I think it's cool. I do wish we could vanquish the internal areas, though. It sucks you can't, because that would be so cool. I feel like they should add that as an update. Just making them vanquishable. I think that would be really cool. Like the Undercity and all of the Nightfall, you know, in the Vortex region things. Because it would give Nightfall more endgame content. And they can make it so it doesn't count towards Vanquisher title for people who would be upset by that. Which would be a lot, because they'd be like, I don't want to vanquish those fucking areas, dude. And it's like, pussy, why not? Come on, do it. You want to vanquish some crazy shit with environmental effects and some of the hardest enemies in the game? Why not? It's fun. That's the whole point. That's the point. They could add it to the title. They could not add it to the title. I would like to see that, but I don't think we're ever going to get that. Alright, Ulcerous Lungs is fine. That I don't mind. Vanquish that shit, pussy. Alright, let's move on. Got our worms, dude. This map has light worms. Light worms, not worms of light or whatever. Like, it has a little bit of worms. It has probably the level of worms people would be okay with, to be honest. It has enough worms that you can worm if you want to, but you don't have to, because the one mob seems to travel. It's like a patrol. But if you want to worm the whole time, you could also do that, because like all this is wormable. It's wormable. People hate worms so much. Oh, we just now got Giant Hunt. Dang. I'm almost to rank 10, so that's nice. I don't think really anything happens, though. Like, you max out the stats on stuff at, like, 6 or something. Or what kind of quests do you have? What's up with you? Let's see. Hopes of reaching Augury Rock. Witness Ascension. Okay. And lead the way. Alright, let's try it. Come with me. Oh, really? Just have to take you there? Alright. Might as well do some quests while I'm backtracking. Who cares, you know? Something to do. Something to do. Something fun. Learn more about the game, because I don't think anyone does these quests ever unless they're completionists. There should be quest titles. I don't know why there's not. There should be titles for like 100% completion of like all the side quests. It's weird that that isn't a title. That totally makes sense, because quest rewards are kind of garbage anyways, and maybe they should buff the quest rewards a little bit too. I feel like the quest rewards in Guild Wars 1, for the most part, are not that good. There are ones that are, but generally they're kind of bad. Like, what is the quest reward here? Just like spam everything really quick to make sure we don't drop, because like dropping Heroic Refrain takes a minute. Let's see, where is it? Quest reward. So 2.5k XP, 200 gold ancient artifact. That's really not much for like an end game area. That's really not much at all. It could be way higher. Could be much higher than that. Can like pre-up that. Now, if I'm already in the region doing quests anyways, fine, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to do this. Even back in the day when it was harder to make money. Dang, dude, look at all these conditions. We are conditioned right now. Conditioned for failure. Where's my removal? It should be popping off. Should have... What's her face? Yeah, she should be in Melandru, right? Yeah, she is. Okay. Okay, and then what's going on? Did I do that quest then? What is this? Okay, let's keep guiding. Alright. I have to backtrack anyway, so I might as well do it. I already opened that locked chest. The Vanquish is almost over. I think it's just that one patrol, and then some enemies up here, and we're good. And what was that other quest? So, okay, so I have to talk to somebody. So I guess we're just going to Bleach Bones. Look for the bones. Alright, here's your bones. Oh, I guess we're just grabbing all these people. Okay, and then we're going over here. I don't... If they're gonna make me go to Crystal Overlook to complete this quest, I don't know about that. I have to finish this Vanquish first. I also can't take them to Prophecies because I only have Eye of the North for the pats and skins, and then I have Nightfall, so I physically can't take them there if I have to. If that's where the quest is going, then that's where it ends for sure. Let's take these guys out. Check the casters. Sometimes they drop. Okay, they're good. This would be one of the groups that I would miss. There we go. So for dervish builds, I have like, for these actual builds, I made a video on the dervish aspect of this team. I need to make a thumbnail for it still. I'm delaying putting it out because I don't want it to, like, YouTube algorithm's weird, and if you keep changing the types of games you're making content on, unless you have like a general audience, it actually hurts your placement, because then the algorithm will be like, oh, these Stalker 2 people are now going to get delivered Guild Wars video. It's like, nah, don't do that. They don't want to see that. So I'm going to wait until after I make a bunch of, finish the Stalker 2 content thing. Or at least, like, the current thing I'm on. He blocked me. Alright, more bleach bones over here. Make sure everyone gets hit. I have to make sure when I shout everyone's in radius. Otherwise, we're in a bad spot. So how come General Morgan looks super cool? This is how the male Paragon armor should be. Because I remember, like, back in the day, there's like one set of armor that's like this, but look at how cool he looks. Look at how awesome this armor is. Why is all male Paragon armor almost identical to the female Paragon armor, but just like slightly longer skirts? This is how male Paragon should look, dude. It's so obvious that's how they should look. Or at the very least have more sets of armor like that. I remember making a male Paragon back in the day, and I was just like, dang, dude, all this armor sucks. The only armor that's cool was, like, Obsidian, because it looks like Greek armor. And then, I think Norn looked okay. And everything else was kind of dumb. So, unfortunate. We could have that as our armor, but instead that we got we got the the other thing. Oh, look at Oleus, Master Whispers, look at his shit. It's pretty cool, too. That's pretty sick, dude. And Norgu, that's about what male Mesmer armor looks like, roughly speaking. Stupid giants. Stop being so big. Who told you to do that? Who told you to be big? Okay. And then we just have that patrol, which is near where these ghosts need to go. So hopefully that finishes that quest. So I can get an extra 200 gold. Which is like nothing nowadays. Like you get like any basic drop from anything and it's worth like a few ectos and you're instantly able to buy elite armor. Dude, the economy in Guild Wars 1 is so nonsensical now. It actually used to be difficult to make money. Like people would solo the underworld to make, like, just, you know, to kill things. Or what's going on with you? You part of that other quest? We'll see. We'll see how we do with this. What's up with you, dude? Okay, Vanishing Spirits. What else do I need to do for that? Oh, hell yeah. That's it? Oh, nice, dude. Alright, so maybe we do get 2 free quest rewards for doing backtracking anyways. I like that. I prefer it when it's all, like, in one area. And it's, like, chill like this. Because the quest reward is not even that good, so basically I might as well just get some free stuff. For no reason. Maybe get some superior salvage kits for free. Alright, now we're gonna have to warm up. So get ready. Get ready. The worms. The group right there. Or is that the group? No, I'm gonna fight you. We wanna fight you like this first. Please. We're gonna fight you. Yeah. They always signal of judgment the player, dude. They're like, haha, I'm gonna target just you. I guess I'm the first one. Oh shit, someone died. Oh, they're dying because of the stupid, Here, get out of there. the stupid, where's the backup? They're dying from the sulfur. If you're not in a worm, you instantly die for people who don't know what's going on. So we're just like losing people. I just use that before the hex hit. So if you step in that shit outside of a worm, you'd instant die. So that's why they just died out of nowhere. Very unfortunate. First 2 deaths was from the sulfur. Kill that guy. Okay, and then try to keep everyone... I think we have hard res, right? Morgan has it? Yeah, Morgan has hard res. Okay. We'll be alright. We'll reset here. Alright, she reses. She gets out of there. Perfect. Okay, then we have to go worm up. It's worming time, dude. Okay, so final damage numbers. So Mesmer's clearly carried, but they had energy problems, and they did struggle with removing hexes. So, which makes sense because there were a lot of hexes that needed to be removed. Did it grab everyone? Ah, it didn't grab her. Alright, we have to exit. Alright, let's get in. Everyone get in your stupid worm. What'll happen is they'll try to follow you and they'll hit the sulfur sand and die. So, not ideal. It's worm time. We got ghosts, we got worms, we got minions. This is this is Nightfall, dude. Welcome to the worm zone. Population dirt. Give me that shit. Give me that item worth 100 gold. Hell yeah. Oh, there's a spool right there. Or spore. Worm spool. Yeah, worming isn't too bad. You just gotta know what to do. You hit him with the Jundu Siege. Tunnel. Pop the stance. Hit him with the big nuke. Heals you. And you hit him with this, and you can reposition. Do it again. It's all basic, you know? It's all very straightforward. You're a worm. Oh shit, dude, a buried treasure. Hell yeah. This is why I like Nightfall, too. It has things like this. It's free loot. Like, you don't have to use a lockpick, which I have to pay for. I had to buy these for like 1.2k each, something like that, from a merchant. So it's free loot. It gives you like a 1k gold. It's kind of nice. It's pretty cool. Alright, we're about to de-worm too, but we might as well fight these in worm. If we hit the rock, the worms can't travel through it. So we might as well kill these. Because not everyone dropped Heroic Refrain. We could easily take these on without it, but might as well. No, it spit me out. Kill him. Alright. There's the Vanquish. Nice. Cool. So now it goes from red to gold. For those of you who don't play Guild Wars. And then we can turn this quest in, I think. So we got 2 extra quests that I didn't even know I was going to do. Alright, that's not bad. So I got 2 ancient artifacts, I think. Or no, I have to turn the other one in. 2 over there. That's not far away. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, so we can go grab that, get this buried treasure, let's see what we get. And these respawn, I think, every week per character. A tribal shield. I don't think this will have anything worth it on it, so I'm just gonna sell this as a unit for 1k or whatever. Because it's too high rec. Like, I could get... What mods can I get? Like, HP plus 30, some inscriptions. I don't know. It's not going to be... I don't want to get into the business. Oh, wait! Wait, what the hell? What is going on with my mercenary, dude? How did she die there? What happened? Did she de-worm? Oh, there's desert... Oh, did she get caught on desert worms? Fuck these desert worms up. We got some people who are not in worms. Mess these things up, dude. I want to kill the worms. No, he moved. Oops. Hit him with this. Focus that one. We're down 2 worms. These things are kind of, not difficult to fight, they just take some time. Actually, maybe they are difficult to fight, they're killing us. Oh, here we go, we got the AoE. Except there's only a single target, so... Alright, one of them's about to die. The worm battles are real. Yes, hit him for big damage. Hit there. Die. Kill him. They drop almost nothing, too. I feel like these should have better drops for how hard they are to kill. But they just drop basic stuff. Very unfortunate. They always seem to appear on me. Oh, this time they didn't. They usually, like, appear at my location. And you have to not be next to things to use the siege. Kill the worm. We will be the alpha worms. Alright, that was not worth it at all. Then we see how to turn in this quest. I might as well collect these ancient artifacts, because I can turn 5 of them into a superior salvage kit, which is useful. They're worth 1k to sell also, but whatever. Because I have this vanquish on other characters, so I could always do that later in the future. There's the quest. See if we get anything good here. Health plus 10 is worth 300. Ah, no more thing now? Just 30 Lightbringer points? That sucks. I want the thing that's worth something. I don't want Lightbringer points. Such a small amount of them, too. Now, is this... Does that exit to the other area, or is that an outpost? I think the outpost is in here, but... I might as well grab the one outpost, if I can. Let's see. Does it exit to Shattered Ravines? Poison Outcrops. Oh, right, Poisonous Outcrop. Okay, that's a completely different area. I might as well unlock it. Like just go in here just so you can see it on the map. There's some areas over here, too. How many hours in this character? 60 hours in this character, 8 months, 115 hours in this account. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We'll just get a little bit of this for a second. Just, like, map it out. This area is really cool. This is one of my favorite areas in Nightfall. I think you can go... Or no, you can't go down there. Might be thinking of the Shattered Ravine. Yeah, look at this place. It's cool as hell, dude. All these older games had cooler environments than the newer ones, I find. Now, the worm stuff throws off the damage a little bit, too, but... Okay. Let's just get out of here. Let's go turn in my quest here. I guess I'll go there. It's faster. Go to G-Tob. Get free stuff. Alright, and then we can sell our junk in the guild hall. Buy my crap. I think bones are worth a little bit now. I don't think it'll probably be a waste of time to sell. Okay. We have a little bit of cash in this account, not that much though. I did convert a lot of things. I have some tormented things, so I converted some arms into tormented things. I need to get him fast casting 5 staff mod. Throw that in there. Then we got some more units. I'm just gonna sell them when I have a bunch. Throw that in there. These ancient artifacts. And then I'm actively selling these 3 things. This is basically like an air. I got this from chest running, I think. But this is 20% half casting time, air, celestial scepter, +5 energy, enchanted. So pretty difficult. It's Dom requirement, but it's an air scepter. Pretty difficult to get half casting time of anything. 20% on a celestial scepter with another mod. So we'll see how much that sells for, but it's in bidding. It's on legacy right now. All right. Having chest run, I don't know, like 3K, 4K chest in celestial, I've seen only that with 20%. So maybe I just have bad luck, but all right, now we have to go through the very fun process of rebuilding our team, because Commandant limits your team size to 4. See if anyone's selling anything I need really quick. Want to sell SR5 Scythe 50E. I think my dervs are fine. 2 Paragon Elite Tomes. Nah, I don't need that. Envoy Staff. That dude buying OSRS gold. I can get you banned, but I don't know if they enforce that, so... Can't say I recommend doing that. I would hate to have any of my accounts banned, dude. It's not worth it. Alright, what do we have? We have Whole Nightstand. Bounty. This the one where you have to do Dunkoro's Modoc Crevice. Is this the... I don't know all of his suggestions. I'd have to Google that. Sultan's Stronghold. Oh, that's not even Nightfall. Okay. Vabi quests. Alright, I guess I'm out of vanquishes on this character. Gain. So we have all this. Just gets the dudes. Let's see. Malaxian yielding. Let's try it. Let's see how we do. See how far we can get. Let's try normal mode for now. See what we can do. I'm actually kind of new to DOA. I've done a ton of Winds of Change stuff, but I've never like avoided it, but I've like tried it here and there. So this is like forcing me to like learn it. So okay, then we need Mesmers, Minion Master, and what else? Other derb. Let me reorganize. Yeah, I want my dervs up front so they can run slightly faster. But obviously some of these DOA encounters are very long. So let's do... That's the dervs. Then the Mesmers. And then the Minion Master. Okay, and then we need to look at the builds again. So both of the dervs... I'm sorry, Mesmers have energy issues. Let's drop Vor for E-Surge. And then I don't think they make good use of waste rolls because he was out damaging her. So if I had to guess, it's empathy that's giving him damage. Because if you throw empathy on like a bunch of enemies, it does a ton of damage to things. And usually the last thing to die are like physical and melee threats. So if I had to guess, that's where his damage is coming from. I'm also not so sure how good Signative Clumsiness is. It's a free knockdown that does chip damage, but I don't know. I think the Shatter Hex is too much for them. We need... Alright, so he needs... We have weakness coming from 2 Armor of Sanctities. So it's debatable that he even needs Enfeebling Blood, so let's try not using it and just giving him Blood of the Master. Okay. And then Signet of Lost Souls helps him with, like, some management. He also has Pain of Disenchantment to remove enchantments from a target. It's not clear that this is worth it. Maybe this should be BIP. And if this is going to be BIP, we need Blood Magic. These are pretty good, but I don't really know that they're really doing that much, honestly. I think things are probably dying too fast for this to matter, so I think we actually drop Curses completely. Because his damage wasn't even good, and we have like 3 things with Sand Shards, so it's like, if things are balled up, they're dying. I don't think Barbs is going to matter. We still have good damage from this. So I do think we switch him over to Blood. He runs BIP, because the Mesmers are struggling. Fallback is fine. The command gets boosted. So Blood is power. Dark Bond could be nice, because then his minions die over him. What else? So as long as he maintains that. And I think with a +1 and with Heroic Refrain, this hits 6 energy regen. He could have Strip Enchantment to still kind of do that, like, removal. He could also have Unholy Feast, which, depending on how much energy he has, he might not be able to do that. This, Animate Bone Fiend is 25 energy, so this is basically the same build. Because I don't think that his damage output was even good, so... And the damage will just be moved to other things, right? So let's get him runed up now. Switch him over. No cash, I do not. So I need to get him Blood Magic +1. Okay, let's look at that. So what is he at without... So still 1 enchantment removed from target. Last 50 seconds. So... Just see... Yeah, he would have... So he would be at 13. Yeah, so alright, then he also removes 2 enchantments from target. Alright, so he has Strip... He has tanking. So if he gets low HP from bipping and from Blood of the Master, he's going to be 75% damage reduction, which is crazy. Assuming he has minions up, which he should. Then he has this to kind of reset himself a little bit. Okay, so let's get back to Death Magic. A little bit of command. And then... Okay, for this. So now that we have a BIP, we can probably run a second Empathy, which might be good. Spiritual Pain is obviously good. Let's get out of PvP. See what we're dealing with here. I like having things, like, I like having more Shield of Absorptions, because it's good anti-spike. But I don't know that these Mesmers should be doing it. I think it probably just hurts our offense. I like the Meteor, because it's adjacent knockdown. And it's, it's manageable exhaustion, or overcast, sorry. It's what it goes by now. It's no longer... I could do Empathy. Energy Burn would be fine, but Empathy, if you throw that on a melee and they just keep attacking, they just automatically die. Assuming we tank them. It also reduces their damage, so maybe just double Empathy. Potentially another Meteor, too. Because control, we need crowd control. Optionally, though, they also have the illusion already. Let's see. Let's try splashing this. Yeah, because then if he hits 3 or more... I could drop Empathy, though. Let's get rid of Empathy. No to Frustration. He could be on Meteor. I don't see why not. It's an adjacent knockdown. It's nice. The exhaustion doesn't matter, because their energy's never high anyways, so shouldn't be a problem. It'll do like 30 damage or something when it's buffed. So just like just like knock these down. All right, so that's the split. Oh, he doesn't have SR yet. Oh wait, I did buy him a staff. I did get him that. Okay, that's why he might be struggling. He doesn't even have his stupid thing yet. Where is the bank? Dude, the bank is so far away in these places. It's like a mile away. I can do slash chest, I guess, but whatever. Give him his mod. I just bought these. They have a soul reaping 4. There you go, buddy. That'll help him. Plus the BIP. We should be good on energy now. Then these guys have soul reaping 4, soul reaping 4, soul reaping 4, soul reaping 5, soul reaping 5. And then he needs fast casting to get something going there. All right, let's try it. Okay. Let's just try Foundry for now. I don't know, we'll just try it all, really. I don't have any other quests, so we might as well try it. This is normal mode, just to get used to it. Because I need to get used to like positioning, placement, what to expect, stuff like that. And each zone has its own thing too, right? Oh, it doesn't? I thought each zone had like some like world debuff. Alright, so we gotta do this. Oh, it's +4. Oh no, I thought it was +3. Yeah, we definitely have BIP. Then I'll do it one more time, so it's 19 seconds. Okay, then Morgan's next. I think the Paragon player would be the best for this. For this, limitation. Because there's no save yourselves. There's like quite a lot. Alright, here you go, buddy. Alright, hit me. Nice. Okay. He's catching up. Alright, then Raza's next for his buffs. Oh, he's out of energy. That sucks. It'll take him a minute. Yeah, him spamming Burning Refrain is a lot, but once it's up, it's up. Orgu. Okay. Having these mouse buttons is super convenient for like microing just like a few moves. It's pretty nice. Alright. He's good. You're good. You're good. Let's make sure everyone has all the buffs they need. Okay, everyone should be fine. Alright, let's start it. Alright, here we go. This team should be much better than the team I tried before. Give me... Oh, I could be running the one skill. I should run the one skill, huh? I already have Vocal Minority. Holy shit, dude. That's terrible. Get that off of me immediately. One of the Mesmers, please? Please get that off of me. Get off of me now? Thank you. Could drop all of our things. Okay, so far so good. A bunch of dudes over here. Not really seeing hexes though, I don't really know why. Could be seeing some kind of hexes flying out occasionally. Kind of getting lit up here. That's Raza. Not enough energy. There we go. Alright, but Burning Titans there. Kill that. Spare Titan. Okay, it's gonna back off a bit. Death already. Holy shit. Alright. The Mesmers are carrying. That's for sure. Alright, so we have a death to Maloney. Oh, did we drop? We dropped HR. That's why too. Yeah, I was. The other thing too is I was shut down for so long. All right, I think we need stronger hex removal. I was shut down for so long. It like dropped everything. I wasn't using defensive shouts. That's only one death, so it's not terrible. But still, now we have to re-up everything. That sucks, dude. Oh, that sucks. All right, let me re-up everything here. At least I have time. At least time is on my side to some degree. I think we have to go this way now. Yeah, I need more hex removal. I guess I don't go this way. I'm not going here, right? Probably not. Dang, the damage on those Mesmers, the difference is crazy. Absolutely insane. Alright, he has it? Yeah, he has Heroic. You gotta redo all this. It's gonna take us a minute here. They have the thing that counters my build perfectly, which is unfortunate. And the Mesmers are doing other things, like, all the time, so I can't really expect them to always remove it. Well, this is normal mode so far, so we're not in hard mode yet. We'll have to work out all the issues. For example, I'd probably have to have them pre-up on that. So that way they enter in their forms. Oh, and then you. There's a lot of microing to do for this. Oh yeah, I go this way, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I didn't even do this. Jesus. Okay. Alright, so everything just refreshed. That's good. So I have a minute to regen here. Okay. Alright, and then who is missing what? He has everything he needs. You have everything you need. You have everything you need. You are missing that. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Might as well pre-up on that. It's Hex, I got damage off. Trying to stay away. Okay, we're doing alright so far. We have a big minion army, which helps. Oh, I just interrupted a thing. Look at me. I'm helping. I'm helping our shutdown. Alright, so far it's going okay, I think. Well, yeah, we're kind of nuking them down quick, so that's nice. We're nuking them down. That's what we want. Now, this is not hard mode yet, so obviously it's going to get much crazier. And the dude, look at that disparity on the Mesmers. Jesus. I think they're just killing everything because everything's already balled up. So they're just getting like massive nukes off immediately. Oh, I think this area is crazy. I think this area is usually where I have a problem with. I'm gonna hold back here because I don't know what they do or how they move around. So we'll just chill out here for a minute. And try not to over aggro. To see like what we're dealing with. See like what approach is. Alright, so we're walled in. I could easily see a wipe here in hard mode. So let's just wait for these to push. Get this up. Advance. Alright, then we attack. Alright, then I split apart. Now, I don't think these can be burnt. Or maybe they can. I don't think they can be set on fire there. Just keep spamming here. Alright, that was decent so far. So I guess we just hang back here. So I'm trying to figure out what tactics I'm using in hard mode so that I can actually like accomplish this. And once I figure out like how to do this, I'll probably do it a bunch, so just for something to do. Okay, then these are approaching. Let's see how they push here. There's Misery Titans over there. The Torture Webs are huge damage, so I gotta watch out for those. I'm just gonna wait to see like what kind of formation we get with the enemies here. Okay, those are backing up. Okay, perfect. So this seems like this is like a good spot to hold. Yeah, and then these are kind of naturally approaching. I used that too early. There was not a hex. But we're dropping them quickly. Just kind of working out. Cool. They have Aftershock. Oh, they create Rage Titans. Holy shit. I use that early again. Pop the tank. Yeah, there's not as many hexes that I would prefer. I have to, like, find it. Find the hex. There it is. Dang, dude, this these things... Fighting these things is crazy. You're fighting them forever. Wild. Yeah, over-aggroing here is insane, too. Alright, so at least I understand it more, because, like, before I would push the center, and then all these enemies would be appearing. I'm like, what the hell's going on? It's like so many enemies everywhere. So it's because they're the Titans that are dying. Okay. This is looking winnable now. So the Rage Titans, so Titans produce more dudes, so we want to see... So standing here is pretty foolproof so far. And then if these push me, I can just attack them, kill them, and then push the Titans on their own. I used the interrupt. I guess I could use it as an interrupt, too. Yeah, look at how fast we're killing these. This is good. Nice, dude. Cool, alright. So this team seems to be doing fine in normal mode, with basic positioning, and obviously if I over-aggro, I think we're toast, but... just don't over-aggro. But in this instance, I think we're going to be okay. I think part of the issue is my dervs aren't always in form, which hurts too, because like if I was a player and I was running a form, I would always be in form. I would never not be. Need a hex, there we go. Boom, that's huge damage. So I'm kind of like a mini Mesmer occasionally when I hit that Cry of Pain. Nice, dude. Alright, cool. I think this is the farthest I've gotten in this area so far. So I do not play Nightfall much, so now that I'm Nightfall only, I have to. It's boundary. So what's in this next area? This next area might be crazy. Who knows? Let's make sure everyone's buffed. Yeah, Mesmers are looking okay. Alright, now that we have a BIP though, we should be good on energy. Alright, let's just chill out here for a second. I don't know what's gonna appear. Oh, this could be bad. Make sure we have tank up. Set these on fire. Yeah, so then we take less damage. Burning. Big hit right there. They're on fire. They're on fire is a really cool skill, actually. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get the hell out of there. Oh my god. Dude, this is so crazy. Oh, that was so much damage right there. I can see why the Mesmers have so much damage. Like, you use any skill and it just hits like 50 targets. Absolutely insane. I don't even know what to attack. There's just so many targets. Need to find a hex if I can. Give me a hex. Give me a hex. Give me a hex. No, nothing. Where is it? Where is there one? Let's make sure I don't drop my, There's one. Oh, I was on cooldown. Yeah, finding a hex is difficult. It's easier when you are the mesmer putting the hex on. You can guarantee it. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh shit. Oh shit. Instantly, like, a whole enemy team. Dude, DOA is crazy. Oh shit, they have shockwaves? Oh shit, we have a death. We have a death already. Alright, I didn't know they would spawn there, but now that I know that, I wouldn't push in as far. I'm blinded too. Oh my god. No, we're wiping! There's so many, they're just like appearing. Alright, so I have to be aware of these spawns. Just interrupt that. Alright, who else died? Morgan's good. You've been playing for 3 hours, please take a break. Don't they know everyone's an unhealthy gamer now? Alright, let's see. You need everything again. Oof, alright, I think we're doing okay. This is like the rough draft run, you know? Like figuring out what works, what doesn't. So the Derv's damage output is very low. And it's not even that much better than mine. And I have not been getting off that many Cry of Pains, so I think we potentially have to change the team comp slightly. Morgan... I think he's helping because he's giving us constant 20% block, and then he pops 50% to everyone. Yeah, I have to figure out what else we could grab, what else we need. Alright, is this it? No, this is not it yet. Here's a guy. What's up with you, dude? What's up? Oh, cool. Nice. Obviously, once I hit rank 8, that'll help too. Okay, so just... I hope there's no more pop-ups, because the pop-ups are insane. This area is really cool, though. This is sick. Minion Master's damage is also quite low. I think it's obvious Mesmers are insane here. Just spam Mesmers. But we already know that would work, so I only wanted to have one of each merc. Like, no mercs, you know, no, like, 10 Mesmer team comps. Alright, let's, like, back off here. Shit, gonna back off a second. I don't know, like, what the overlap will be. No! He's about to aggro. Go, 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 go. Move! Minion liability. I think we can push that. But it looks like we're about to over aggro if we push in, so I want to wait for like a more clear hole here. Like if these wander, because those are Titans. Currently playing Unicorn Overlord 30 hours in, your vids helped. Oh, nice. Yeah, Unicorn's fun, it's a good game. Right now we're doing some Domain of Anguish Guild Wars 1 gameplay. So I'm trying to figure out how to attack this massive army of enemies without wiping. Because that is going to happen if we pull all of these. I'm trying to see like how they patrol. It looks like I can attack these right now. So let's do that. Oh nice, I got another thing off. Shield. Kill them all! Kill every last one of them. Shit, I'm vocal minority. Okay, it's been removed. Good job, Mesmer. Need a hex. Boom. They died first, I think. Throw that up. Okay, that was clean. Somewhat. Is he maintaining Blood Bond on himself? He is, good. Alright, so he's super tanky. Oh, here we go. Here's an opportunity to fight these now. We have to kill all these little groups, because otherwise they'll wipe us, so I have to get used to like these patterns before I do hard mode. Give me a hex, give me a hex, give me a hex. Boom. Nice. So we can kill this group, and then we can fight the Titans after. Titan fight! Everyone gets hit by that. There a hex. There's a hex. Make sure I'm within earshot of everyone. Keep applying these things. Dang, that's on cooldown forever. There we go. I'm blinded. Shit, dude, we're wiping? Damn. Fuck. Did we over aggro, or is it just this much damage? This is how much damage they deal? Maybe I need to, like, flag my heroes. Fuck. Yeah, we're wiping. Damn, dude, this place is crazy. I feel like no damage to that. Yeah, we're wiping. Okay. So I got pretty far. I think they just got, like, a big ball up on my entire party. Because heroes love to stand next to each other, which sucks, because then you die. Somehow we're, like, hanging on here. I don't know how, but... Maybe the minions? We're about to wipe, though. We don't have res anyways. Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah, because if a bunch of shockwaves spawn next to you and they all use shockwave, that's crazy. Yeah, it just keeps making more. This is so crazy. Oh, do I not even have to fight those? Can I just run past those? What do I even have to do? What does it even say? Forgotten prisoners must survive. Fine and free. Release captain. Do I have to fight those? I mean, we did kill them fine earlier. I think my issue is the dervs present a liability, having too many. I think that's the big problem. We have too many dervishes. They seem to be getting shut down really hardcore. Now, when they're up and they're working, they put in a lot of work, but in this situation, look at the mesmer damage, dude. It's crazy. I guess I could try to optimize the derv's damage, but I think that having too many of them is just leading to these shockwave spikes. Because if you get hit by 5 shockwaves, it's gonna kill you. So I think that's what's happening. What's up, dude? Oh shit. Alright, so that's gonna happen. So he has to survive then, right? Okay. I just wanted to see like what would happen. Oh, he's coming with me, yeah. Yeah, we're getting out of there. Somehow we got away. Okay. Alright, let's go back to here. Alright, so what did we learn? The mesmers are overpowered. These builds seem to be good. Empathy, I don't even know about empathy in this place. I don't even think that matters. I think the AoE damage is what's, I think like the Shatter Hex, the Cry, the Mistrust, and the E-Surge, I think that's what's really popping off. The knockdown I think helps because there's just so many big threats constantly. It's hard to deal with them all. I would like to see Wastrel's Demise matter or work, so I'm considering running that. I think a lot of these enemies use skills though. Alright, so Mesmer's Domain did 29% of the team's damage. Alright, so let's try running that. Because if we use this on knockdown foes, that can matter. The Dervs, unfortunately, like they help, but they didn't do that much damage. 11%, 8%, 7%. Unless I make like this just like a straight up healer that just focuses on healing. Even then though, like imbue health, it's really good. It's a good spike heal. But once people start dying, it's hard to bring them back. There's a lot of pressure. And one hard res is not enough. Unless I have like We Shall Return or something. Let's see. Yeah, they just don't do anything, really, these dervs. 15k damage on Milani. I think she's the highest damage derv, right? For some reason. Maybe they're redundant? I need to look at the builds of the enemies. I probably don't need enchants or stance removal. So I could probably drop Raza or change him to something else. He always could become a Mesmer, but that's too... It probably would help us, obviously, but... Then I'm just spamming E-Surge, which is not very interesting. I was hoping to do, like, more organic builds. But there's just too many enemies too quickly, and they have to die immediately. Because otherwise they kill me. So, and like, I don't even think this is fast enough. I don't even think Arcane Conundrum makes sense, so I'm gonna drop that also. Get him his fast casting back. Because if we have a BIP, he shouldn't need that. So he should have more damage. In Spiritual Pain, I don't think they really have summons. Maybe. Empathy, I don't think it's gonna work because there's too many. I think Empathy makes sense in, like, Vanquishing, because there's, like, a handful of melee, but there's just so many enemies so fast, it's insane. So I think we have to run, like, double Wastrel's Demise, and that might help us a lot. And then these dervs need something different, because clearly they're not dealing good damage. And possibly I need to pre-up their forms every single fight, which is tedious, but I think it's necessary. Because if they use their form, like, these fights are too fast, especially on hard mode. That was normal mode, so like on hard mode, they're just not going to survive. And then maybe Armor of Sanctity is not good. I don't know, because then they have to cast it. Maybe just another teardown. I don't think there's a teardown that applies weakness, though. Reduces spell damage by 27%. This could be good. I could try that. We also need burn, though, so maybe I run some burn. Or maybe imbue health? I don't even know. Or no, this is my imbue health. Okay. So, or this is my imbue. Maybe watchful intervention. I don't know that that's going to matter that much, because stuff happens so fast. It's like instant. You just instantly get nuked. Balthazar's Rage. No, you don't need that. This is a big chunk of health, and with the +4, it'd be like 200 health. I guess I could try this. Okay, so that's more utility. All Jason are weakened. I mean, if we have blind, do we need the weakness? This helps them tank, though. But does it really? They died so fast anyways. It's hard to say. Hard to say what we should bring. This, I feel like, probably doesn't matter. I think they're appearing too fast. I think I have to flag my heroes. So I need to get my flags set. I think I need to make, like, a dervish wall. And I need to flag my heroes. I could make a body blocking dervish wall so they kind of funnel into it. And then I could kind of add on to the wall as needed to make, like, a wall for, like, to separate the lines. That could be okay. 1 win prayers. Why? Yeah, the condition removal, I don't think it was popping off as much as it should. It was working. It was working a little bit. There's also this. Lose 1 dervish enchantment. This is nice because it just, like, removes an enchantment for more condition removal. Now, between these two, that's spammable. Like, 2 6-second teardowns plus stand shards. I think we'd try that. I could try that to see if that helps. Okay, and then... what's going on with him? I don't know that we need these. So we'll have to see about that. It's just crazy how much damage these Mesmers are doing, dude. Just a single E-Surge racks up so much damage. Maybe even just, like, Arcane Echo the E-Surge. Just spam it more. Maybe that's the play, I don't know. And then this seems to be fine. He was living forever. I think he was one of the last people to die, which is good because that means he can BIP without dying. That's the big thing he brings. Maybe instead of strip, I wish the one skill multi like hit more than just 4 or whatever. It's gonna hit 4 when he's buffed, so he's gonna steal some health. Like, it helps deal damage and helps heal him, but it's hard to say how good that is. And then for my build, now that there's more hexes, I should be dealing more damage. This build, Angelic Protection is insane anti-spike. It's like every time they take over 60 damage per second, it heals that amount. So when he's buffed fully, it'll be, you know, basically like Spirit Bond. It's, you know, weird. Fallback. Arguably, this could change to something else. I don't know what, though. They weren't really knocking us down. We Shall Return is funny. I could have that as a panic button, but I don't know how smart that is. Anthem of Enemies, low damage. Blazing Finale's okay. We already have enough burn, I feel. He could run Aegis, potentially. But I think the main thing that killed us was all that shockwave spam. I think that's what did us in. And then Aegis would be buffed to 6. Brought. So it lasts for 7 seconds. That's decent. 7 seconds. Because he doesn't really have much to do. Really. I mean, he basically just puts these... This is like, you know, the burn that helps with mitigation. This helps with mitigation. This helps with mitigation. He's just like a... He, like, complements my build slightly. Arguably, he could be dropped for offense. Because you have to kill things so fast, it's not even clear that this is enough. I don't even think it is. I think we need more offense. So let's drop Morgan, unfortunately, for now. Who else would we bring? I could try an Ellie. What do you have? She's an E-Storage prot build. What would the Ellie run? I think the Ellie should just be a Mesmer. Let's make it a Mesmer. So we have a Bip, so... Bring Res Sig, probably. Just run Dom. Just run more Dom. Fuck it, dude. You are a Mesmer too. I'm a Mesmer too, you know. I think this... Then fast casting 5 mod, maybe? I don't know. I might as well just make Raza a thing, but who knows. Do I just keep spamming E-Surge? That's kind of boring. Let's try to make it an Ellie. Like, we know spamming E-Surge would work here. So that's not very entertaining. Divine Favor 5 on that. Interesting. What kind of weapon do you have? Some random low rec for no reason. That's actually not a bad focus. What the fuck? If that was 20%, that'd be worth a lot. Have I tried selling this? 20% Earth, HSR, Earth +1. If that Earth +1 was 20, dude, that'd be worth so much money. It'd be worth so much. Unfortunate. Let's see. We could try air. Invoke isn't really good because there's not enough things. Blinding could be good. But then what else did they do? You know, just Blinding Surge for, like, some chip damage. There's just so many enemies. Like, that's... I could try Savannah Heat. That could lead to Scatter, but scattering will buy us time, so I don't give a shit. If they scatter, great. Then maybe, like, Fireball, Meteor... So there's no intensity, so fire attunements. Let's see. I don't mind if they scatter as much, because it'll crowd control them. Probably Flare. What else? Liquid Flame. Well, Liquid Flame, I guess, I don't know if they will always prioritize. It's nearby, so nearby, adjacent, adjacent, adjacent. And then the runes are bad right now, but we can just do a test run just to see how it does, and see if the damage is even worth bringing. Obviously, a third Mesmer would be massive, but... let's see. At least I don't have to micro a second Paragon now. Boundary, yeah, let's try this again. Whoops. Oh yeah, that one was unit. Some junk. Okay. Then we'll hit everyone with this in a second. I'm just testing to see like how much damage an Ellie would even do. I'm not expecting big things, but we are applying cracked armor, so they might actually have good damage. Get everyone set up. And I think flagging would do a lot also. It's not clear that the Minion Master is doing well either. I think it's obvious we just need tons of area and nearby damage, so all the damage we can get, the better. We still need mitigation and stuff. But... Okay, and then... Okay, get them all in form. I think I have to pre-form them and then flag them. Then flag. Okay, let's see. I need this removed from me immediately. Is that for me? Thank you. Alright, so far, Ellie's damage is very low. I don't think anything's gonna compete with the Mesmer damage, dude. It's way too good. Gotta get out Churning Earth. Oh, Churning Earth is crazy too. Damn, we died? What the fuck? How did you die? What even happened? Was Tank down? Maybe Tank was down. Oh, I think Tank was down. I think that's my fault. I was too focused on their skills. I think that is my fault. Yeah, Tank can never drop. Getting hexed sucks too. Okay. Ellie is not good. It's clearly not good. It's not dealing damage. Hex. I think I'm out damaging it? Oh, there we go. Is that a Savannah? It's out damaging me slightly. For now. If I keep getting cryo pains, it won't. Visions of Regret might be good against those melee enemies, though, because it hits adjacent, and then they might all nuke themselves down. That's something to consider. Alright, let's get in here. Okay. So I guess the Minion Master's okay. Maybe if we have Death Novas. Maybe Death Novas and Visions of Regret. Maybe that'll do it. Alright, then these guys approach. So we just let them do that. Have all the dervs use their forms. Chillblains is not good either. That hurts our build. Yeah, the Ellie is not not it, man. For sure. I just interrupted just to... yeah, okay, we're wiping. Alright, so the Paragon was better, because the Mesmers are going to be carrying the damage anyways. I think we need more Hex removal. Okay. Alright, so Paragon is good. I can optimize his build, I guess. We'll see. Where is he? Okay, what else could he bring? So obviously Angelic is a good anti-spike for single target. But do we need fallback? Does this even help? Because we're going to be instantly fighting large groups of enemies. Which is crazy. I might give him We Shall Return. So he can shout really quick, but I don't think that's smart either. What else could he bring? I guess Aegis? I could give him spot hex removal. He removes hexes from me and himself. That'd be funny. He could have, like, smite hex. Some little chip damage on that. Interesting. So smite hex instead of fallback, though? That seems dumb. Does he need go for the eyes? So this is free. This is free. This is 5 energy. This is 5. Yeah, I don't think he needs go for the eyes. I don't think that's really helping. He could have like some spot hex removal. That'll help a little bit. Then he has res, so he has hard res. And then the Mesmers are the best. So we need to figure out ways to squeeze more damage out of these dervs, though. So what's going on with these dervs, dude? They're really good in non-DOA. I think the issue is there's so many enemies that a single E-Surge, like the Mesmer damage, is just insane. Because it's hitting nearby an area. Whereas, and it's armor ignoring. Whereas, like, with these, it's all, like, adjacent. So, like, unless the foes are balled up, which we could get them balled up with flagging. So that might be the key, because then all these sand shards will start popping off. So if I can get good at learning the positions and flagging, but I need to be able to flag 2, 3, and 4. Actually, I should make my F1 through 4 flagging, so I can flag the Paragon. Paragon in the middle, so he doesn't have this, so he's tank. I'm the last to die anyway, so the aggressive refrain should not matter. So he could be flagged in the middle, the dervs could be on the sides, and then we can make like a U shape so that enemies kind of funnel in naturally, and then flag the rest of the team with like a general flag. So then we just flag the first 4. That's all we care about. And maybe the Mesmers too. I can just put these in order. Open backpack, I never need to do that. Open belt pouch. Alright, and is there action command party? Okay. Command party. What does Q do? Cycle equipments? I don't need to do that. Alright, so Q to fly. Okay. That's better. So I think this is going to be like necessary. And then... I wish I could order all my dudes to use their forms, but I guess I could keep them over here. Like this, and just like re-up their forms. And then I have to figure out ways to optimize some of these builds. I might run Mystic Sandstorm because this, so lasts twice as long. I've never tested this. It's probably not good, but but it does double damage to attacking. But it's earth damage. Because if we can get a bunch of enemies to move around, and I need to buy time, that could be good. So we'll see. I guess we keep this as is. Yeah, let's see if flagging helps. Alright, then we can try Vor to see if that's better. Because we tested it in a different situation, but it might be huge value here. I don't know. Let's try Vor, and then Empathy, maybe? We'll just have him run Vor and we'll compare, because they're using the exact same build, so we'll see which one does more. E-Surge might still out-damage it. It's hard to say. Okay, then we have Minion Master. Okay, and then his build could be better. Mark of Pain could still be good, but then we've dropped... So we've dropped curses to fund to bip the Mesmerize, basically. So, I don't know, dude. Then does he need Strip Enchantment, maybe Unholy Feast? Yeah, I don't know. Does he need fallback? It helps, I guess. We have 2 fallbacks. Do we need 2 fallbacks? I'm trying to think of like what else we could bring to drastically improve tanking. Does he need Signet of Lost Souls? Loses Hex's next spell. That is, some of these things are interesting. Alright, let's see how we do with this. Where is it? Chantry of Secrets. City of Torquois. Yeah, we'll start with Foundry, just for the hell of it, and then we'll try the other areas. So my damage is pretty low, but I'm a mitigation unit, so that's fine. What else could I do? Like, what about their staff? No, that's pretty, like... The Soul Reaping is a staff wrap. I could have a staff head. I think we want 40% on those. To just pump out spells. Then he's fast casting, and he'd be much better off. Okay. Let's go through the long process of buffing everyone. What's up with this guy? What's he do? Oh. Well, that would have been useful. He gives you that. Could have been getting some Lightbringer points. Alright, we'll get it going. I'm just gonna wait until he applies these to himself. There he goes. There he goes. Alright, and then we can... I like to just do all the buffs at once, so that way I don't have to keep track of who I'm on. Okay. This gets us more stable burn source. So the more enemies are constantly burning. So we have all these different things attacking. Raza is next. He's low energy right now. Okay. Mesmer's Domain has it. Wait. There we go. The Norgu. Okay, everyone has it. After this. Cool, and then she needs that. Okay. Then we'll wait for his energy so that he can actually help us not lose. We don't want to lose. Wait for his regen. Alright, at least 15 should be good. Alright. Oh yeah, then for flagging. I think something like that. That kind of formation. I'll pull them. Oh shit, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Razo? Oh, they break. Oh, they don't hold because they're melee, right? They don't hold. So they would only hold if we were being rushed. Not enough energy. Shit, dude. Alright, let's pay attention. Okay, so that... oh, cool, demonic key. Welcome minority. Dang, dude, I'm getting hexed at the ass here. Pull these hexes off me. Quick. Alright, so the flagging, I think it could work against certain things, but we'll see. Let's hit him with that. There we go. Oh, I didn't put this on myself again. I keep forgetting to do that. There's so much to, like, add. Damn, we're wiping against one guy here? What the heck? Dang, a dude died. Oh, probably because my mitt was down, to be honest. Milani died? No, Raza died, okay. Yeah, in hard mode, it's just gonna get worse, though, so... Oh, I need to precast. There's a lot of things I have to do. I have to precast their forms, too. Okay. I could see Mark of Pain being crazy. But then I'm losing Bip. So it's kind of hard to say what to do. Unless I, like, figure out a source. The Vor is noticeably worse. For now. Worse than E-Surge. Oh, maybe that's why, too, because, like, they're not dying as fast. They're getting off more attacks. The Dervs are doing okay, but that's not really... good. Alright, let's try holding this for now. I think the problem is they just rush in. Yeah, they just immediately... Well, I mean, they have to because they're melee heroes, but... At least this gives some kind of front lines. The Vor is starting to pop back a bit. See which one out damages the other. Yeah, I think Vor might out damage E-Surge against the melees, which is really what we have trouble with anyways. We kind of have a minion army going, which helps. And we can resume positions. So this could be good for this part. And probably a few other parts as well. So at least we have, like, separated things. And they do kind of push you. Let's see. Oh, shit. How did they... Wait, what the hell? How did they even aggro there? Oh, boy, this is bad. This is a bad situation here. This is not what we want, really. We want to kill these torture webs before they kill us. They're focusing me, which is bad because I'm our mitigation. Yeah, if this was hard mode, we would have wiped here. And I'm about to die anyways. Alright, I have shield. That's good. We have a death. Yeah, that was double aggro. That was not supposed to happen. Should have held back further. Alright, so I'm holding too far forward. And it looks like the minions just kind of ran off on their own, just did whatever. Damn, dude. This is brutal. Okay. The shockwave. So that... Sorry, so... Visions of Regrets. Oh, look at this! I was right. I was right. It is better. Okay. So Visions of Regret is way more damage. For the melees. For the mages, E-Surge is better because they die fast, but for the melee, they keep spamming abilities rapidly. So then they just die super quick. Wow, look at that damage difference. Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe double Visions of Regret here. Interesting. Hmm. Then Wastrel's Demise, I don't know if it's going to be going. Like, if it's going to be popping off. So he did 5 little bits more than 5,000 more damage. 5,300 more damage. Jesus, man. Crazy. Alright. Alright, so the weaknesses... Team weaknesses... hex removal... burst if too many things... Shockwave... anti... Maybe CC is a weakness, too. We don't have CC. We have, like, blind and stuff, but getting hit by a bunch of shockwaves will kill you dead. We don't have, like, a good answer to mages. The issue is too many big groups of things spawn too rapidly, so I need to, I think, manage the encounters better. And then it's not clear this is good. Maybe if we moved this into curses and just gave a Mark of Pain anyways. But I think the issue might be the target of Mark of Pain might die too fast. Because you want the target to live for a while so that it transfers the damage. Because it might just be getting nuked down so fast anyways. And it's only every 20 seconds, so... Yeah, 16 physical damage. Yeah, it's decent. It gets scaled. You throw whatever left into command. Blood. I think we could reduce blood by that. Up the curses. Because this should be a massive physical nuke. Like, if all of these are focusing the target, or even just if the dervs hit, whatever, that's still big damage. And then the other thing I wanted to try is fragility. So we could make... Let's see. Let's drop that. Let's do this. We could try fragility with E-Surge to see how that does, an Arcane Conundrum. Oh, I need to go unlock fragility. Let me get a thing really quick. I think it's in here. Let's go unlock fragility. Oh, I need to go to the bank. It's like a mile away. Leave. Okay, skills, get fragility. Maybe this isn't that good. I don't think this is enough value for how crazy this area is. And none of them are summons either. Alright, fragility. Cool. Here you go, buddy. Oh, wait. You the wrong dude? Oh, yeah, my bad. Alright, you're running fragility. So 12 damage, so it's actually going to be at 11, which should be pretty good. Let's get a feel for what that looks like. 16 damage, okay. And then this will be bumped up as well. This gets me more hexes to use. These end quickly, so this is like good anti-caster hates. This is good removal, and then what else could he do? Shatter Hex, this, that, Vor, Wastrels. He's got Meteor. We need more AoE. It just really isn't that much. Would he echo? I don't think they use echo well. I could manually echo Vor, but that's crazy. Every single fight, that's crazy. It's not like too many good options here. Empathy, like that single target just isn't gonna cut it. We need massive AoE. Single target's not gonna be enough. We need big forms of control, and we need crazy things. So if you're not doing either of those, it's not helping. Maybe drop fire for illusion. Guess you could run Signato Clumsiness. Okay, that's something. We'll test this next. And then maybe more imbue health, I don't know. Maybe drop this for like imbue. The weakness is nice, but it's like there's so many things going on. I think we just need fast shit that's crazy. Or else we're gonna die. I think that's the reality of the situation here. So you're the utility anyways, so you can be on imbue. So we have 2 imbues, so I feel a little bit more confident with that. The issue though is the dervs all get spiked by Shockwave. So that's not ideal. And then maybe instead of Aura of Thorns, which I think isn't gonna help at all here. This could be another imbue. Maybe just 3 imbues. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Armor of Sanctity is not bad either. I don't know if he needs this. I'm gonna monitor him. Let's see what he's doing. Let's try not running that, and let's give him... It's not even clear that he needs this, even. This seems like a waste. Such a short duration. We already have it from here anyways, so it's like, why have more of it? So let's give him some better shit. So Blood of the Master. Barbs is too slow and single target's bad. He could be on Enfeebling Blood. And Weaken Armor is redundant. We already have enough of that going on. Putrid Explosion's massive damage. I could maybe run Drop Shambling. How many corpses? I think all those are corpses, right? So maybe Putrid Explosion in Death Nova? But if this is, well, no, I think that's fine, because he's going to be transferring damage to them, so they will be dying. But I don't like Death Nova on heroes, because sometimes they just keep casting Death Nova, which is stupid as hell. Bone minions and Death Nova is always an option. Maybe he gets a res instead. Foes in this area lose all enchantments. I don't think that's going to help. That's interesting effects, but maybe we do put that back or res. Just to have more res. I think that's fine. We can try that. So Putrid Explosion, because that's 126. It'll be more than that. It'll be huge nuke on nearby. It'll be popping off in between doing that. Plus weakness, Mark of Pain. So this plus Mark of Pain should be huge damage. This should be huge damage. Death Magic might be a thing with minions. That could be a... Because like if a bunch of minions die all at once and does a huge nuke, that's big damage. And then you need something as well. We got Burn, you got Cracked Armor. We have 2 Blind. A lot of Cracked Armor. What was I thinking with this? So Milani has good damage. I mean, Reap Impurities is kind of obvious. I don't know why I'm not running that. I think it's forced. I think we maybe drop this. Burns on nearby. That's good, though. That gets us some nearby burn, which might survive. Allow us to survive. Deepening. Yeah, we need the teardown. Who's going to be on Reap? The unfortunate thing is Reap is not a teardown, also. But Reap would obviously spike damage to the point of absurdity. So I think you run this, and you run Reap Impurities. Oh yeah, and then it combos with Fragility too. Oh shit, dude, we might have like a massive damage spike off of Fragility Reap. Alright, let's get a second Reap as well. I think we want stance removal. You lose one, struck foes, losing enchantments. I think that's our only form of enchant removal right now. I don't know that they have dangerous enchants, but if they do, this would be the only thing. And what about hex removal? So he has one hex removal added. So we have 3 sources of hex removal. So that's something. The fragility spike off of Reap could be massive value. This could be the winning combo here. I don't know what stances they run, so hard to say. But really, how many, like, the threats are mages, for sure. So, but this is a teardown, so if I replace this with a non-teardown, I could drop Imbue for Reap. So we have just one Imbue, because Reap might be, like, huge spikes here, so we'll see, man. We'll see if that's the winning move. Also, I could do, like, Reap Impurities with for Great Justice combo. Maybe we change some of these builds fundamentally. I don't know. Yeah, let's try it. Alright, so we got 2 Reaps. So these are our damage boys. And then this is our healer one. They could also have Reap, but has Imbue and tries to help with healing and removing conditions. But if this is my only main source of healing, though, it's probably too much pressure on this single character, to be honest. For hard mode, I mean, these are constantly healing, right? Like, that's the idea. But that's, if there's like a huge nuke, we need some kind of anti-spike or something. Alright, we'll see how Reap influences this. We'll keep track of Masters as well. I guess we'll just keep all their builds open so I can kind of just monitor them. Alright. Let's go back. Yeah, this should be huge damage. All this holy armor ignoring damage. Plus the fragility combos, who knows? Maybe we just make it all about fragility. Could be good. Okay, we'll start hitting Morgan now. Okay, let's go through the list. You have energy? What's going on, dude? There he goes. Okay. Alright, let's see what we do. Oh yeah, then this. I keep forgetting to apply this to myself. Shit, dude. I can't be letting that happen. The stupid, what is it? This fucking thing. Quickening Zephyr. The fuck your energy ability. No energy for you. The ability. Alright, let's go for it. Here we go. So far, so good. Now, there's no balled up enemies yet, so we're not going to be seeing big damage. Norgu is the Vor, so right now, Norgu's damage carrying. So Vor seems to be potentially, I might even run double Vor. Adrenaline, oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Interrupt some stuff, try to contribute to shutdown as much as I can. Yeah, these are not stacked up yet. We're going to see huge damage spikes on the dervs versus those, like, huge volumes of things. These, like, smaller parties... Oh, shit. The smaller parties aren't going to be as extreme. That going... Okay, I'm pretty sure this isn't Birthright. How's it going, GMO? Yeah, I'm just streaming this because I was playing Guild Wars anyways, so I was like, I might as well stream to get back into it. Get used to it again. Get used to yapping for several hours in a row. Just constantly always be talking. That's the rule. I'm testing some team comps on a challenge run thing that I've been doing for the hell of it. For fun. But yeah, I think we'll get back into Birthright pretty soon. Maybe next, like, Monday, I guess. I might as well just start streaming every day, like, for a few hours. There's really no reason not to at this point. I think my health has improved enough that that's not as much of an issue. So I think we can get back into it. I've been getting back into it doing, like, Stalker videos, so things have been improving, finally. So, you know, I think we're back on track and probably resume more regular content and streaming. Yay, yeah. Right now I'm waiting for these big ass titans. So if you like Fire Emblem, I would argue you'd probably like Guild Wars 1 because there's a lot of tactics. It is real-time action, but like there's a lot of tactics with like your team build and your team comp and troubleshooting problems with your team and stuff like that. So it's very much like build making simulator. All right, how are these dervs gonna do? Come on, dervs, show me what you can do. Nice damage spike there. Stand your ground. I have to make sure my shit, like, stand your ground is always up, because, like, that's how people die. Alright, the damage is about what you'd expect. Still. The Mesmers are just completely dominating for damage. It's the most overtuned class in the game, for sure. They're just way too strong. Alright, let's kind of hop back here. And Master Whispers, he has one minion. Maybe minions don't even live long enough. Oh, dude, what is this minion doing? This minion is throwing... Yeah, maybe minions are not the move. I think they just suck, and his damage is bad anyways. I think it's clear that the minions have become a liability. I think having a Necro is fine, but maybe we run... I don't know. Something else. I don't really know what he would do. The minion just aggroed when I didn't want it to. That's terrible. I think for general hard mode, it's totally fine, but for this, it's not. That's, like, aggroing is straight up unacceptable because it just caused a wipe, especially in hard mode. Yeah, we're dead. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm dead. Alright. There's a new FES game called Veil of the Witch. When did that come out? Is that new? I might cover it. Veil of the Witch. Did that come out just recently, or... Here, let me see. There was that other game, the remake of whatever, but I don't know. A week ago? Oh, damn. I'm behind, man. I do know Vampire the Masquerade 2 comes out in like 4 days, I think. Okay, let's check this out. Lost Iliadons or whatever. Veil of the Witch. Okay. This looks interesting. Came out... When did it come out? Oh, October 9th. It's kind of late to cover it, I think. Because, like, indie games, for the most part, if you make content on indie games, unless you're like a huge YouTuber, you have to cover them as soon as they come out for the first week, and then afterwards it dies off like significantly, unfortunately. All right, so what did we learn? So the dervs seemingly got worse, so props to me for giving them good builds, I guess. They got worse, so reap impurities is not always better. All right, so let's give them other things to do. Maybe I'll give them, I guess I'll put them on Armor of Sanctity for tanking, so that they can live better. Seems like that did help. And maybe one will be Armor of Sanctity, maybe another will be Imbue. So we'll have 2 Imbues on the field for Spike Heal. And then his build kind of sucks. I think the best thing... So what could we even do with Death Magic? I think when he was just Minion Army, he did better. So just straight up Minion Army was better. Putrid Explosion could still be run. Enfeebling Blood, it wasn't clear that was helping. Signet of Lost Souls, maybe, I guess. Should he be doing this? Does this even make sense? Yeah, because there's going to be corpses, right? Those Titans leave corpses. Let's see. Shambling. Maybe instead of this, he just spams Death Nova. Bip, Death Nova. Bip, Death Nova. That's what he's going to do. He'll be the guy. We have a guy for that. He spams Death Nova. And Bips. Oh yeah, and then Strip Enchantment for some enchant hate. I think this makes a lot of sense. Somewhat. So Death Nova on Shambling. Maybe Bone Minions? Or, I'm sorry. Bone Minions. Instead of Shambling. So, because then he gets 2. And then they blow up. Assuming he can cast it on them fast enough. I think that's the thing. And then this, how did this do? So it's clear that Visions of Regret is stronger. So maybe we just run 2 of it. Try that. Okay, and then we have Fragility. So Fragility did not noticeably increase her damage. So it's not clear that that's worth bringing either. So maybe just drop that. Then this is good anti-caster. To some degree. We need more AoE damage, but there isn't anything else in this rule set. I guess we could just run Signet of Clumsiness. Try this. See how this does. So we have a little bit more Spike Heal. Master could have Hex Removal. Actually, if I wanted to be funny, I could give him like the best Hex Removal in the game. But then it'll burn out of his energy, so let's not do that. Let's try dropping this, because he's going to be 14 Soul Reaping, so his energy should be fine. He's going to be limited by his casting time, primarily. So let's put him on Monk. Let's give him a little bit. Gives him some stuff to do. Okay, we'll try that. Ooh, this is crazy, man. DOA is crazy as hell. And then what about Morgan, though? What about Morgan's build? Oh yeah, was this good? Maybe let's try Watchful Intervention, maybe. I do kind of want to try Mystic Sandstorm. But I think it might backfire. So it's hard to say. Conviction could be good. Gain 2 health, regen for each condition, removes... What else do we got? Armor of Sanctity is good for tanking. Assuming it doesn't get stripped, because it might get stripped. We're gonna try Watchful Intervention. Hard to say that's really good either. Lose 1 enchantment, remove target foe, lose. That's stupid. Zealous, a little bit of damage. If this is a healer, though, like, what else could I bring to heal? There's Mystic Vigor, I guess. I wonder how much that would help them survive. I think the best thing, I guess, is Armor Sanctity. We'll try it. This just gives them a lot of tanking. And the weakness spam is nice, because it prevents melee threats from running up and just killing us fast. This is the most micro I've ever had to do for any team comp ever in this game. Like, I have to... I haven't been flagging yet. I've been seeing how flagging affects it, but just maintaining, like, all this heroic refrain, and then I have his stuff disabled, and I manually apply it with my mouse buttons. It's crazy. I'm hoping it's worth it, and it's good, though. I just got an ad. Has that always been the case? Oh, I think I turned that. I think they're turned on during this, but let me turn it off. Hold on. I usually have it on. Well, let me. I usually have it on manual, but then I never use it. So it basically is off. So, all right. I usually have it on manual, and then I just never apply ads. Okay, then he gets his buff. I get mine. So when he casts on something, that's me activating mouse buttons. He doesn't know how to do all that. He doesn't know how to use these correctly. The heroes are stupid with certain things, so you kind of have to help them. One of my heroes is dancing. She's dancing on us right now. So I have to set up all my stuff before we fight, because this area just spawns huge volumes of big threats instantly. So then you're just left to... This is like one of the hardest areas in the entire game. This game has like a ton of content. And then I have to reapply these shouts. They do different things, but I have to reapply them to refresh these echoes, which are the things I'm putting on my team, so that my entire team has permanent buffs as long as I keep shouting. And that's like the point of the Paragon class. But those buffs apply burn if you hit a foe with more health than you, block attacks 20% of the time, and then +4 to all attributes, which is a huge effect. Heroic Refrain is like one of the best skills in the entire game. It makes your entire team better at doing anything, which is cool. So we have to put all these buffs and then keep shouting. Oh yeah, they're on fire, reduces damage taken from burning, which we set things on fire, and then stand your ground, you have more damage, or more health, more armor when not moving. So that's the whole team comp. And I'm just putting Heroic Refrain on everyone so that they can be good. It makes everything better because like the skills you use are tied to, they scale with attributes, so increasing attributes scales all of the effectiveness of every single character in the game, no matter what they're doing, because it just makes whatever they're doing better. So it's crazy. Alright. So we got all that. Oh yeah, and then I keep forgetting to use Aggressive Refrain because I spend so much time setting up heroics that I forget about it. And then this makes me attack faster, that refreshes, that's just on me. And then I have a thing that does more damage to a single target, spike it down. Then this makes us tankier. This is on a long cooldown. It lasts for most of its duration. Oh shit, it's not up yet. Oh shit! My energy! Alright, usually you want to have There's Nothing to Fear up, but currently there are things to fear. Let's get that. Then I have a big AoE versus Hexed that I can use periodically. Now what I'm hoping to see are big damage boys popping off here. Got these dudes coming in. The Rage Titans. Oi! Oi, Gotham, how you doing? Just some ois. Oi! How you do? I'm alright, how you doing? Welcome to the Guild Wars stream. We're throwing spears. We're making a team comp for Nightfall. You're doing fine. Nightfall only account, and right now I'm getting used to DOA for this team on normal mode before I try hard mode. Hard mode is probably going to be insane, but we'll work out all the problems that the team runs into through interacting with like the enemies and stuff, you know, like what abilities they have that are a problem and stuff like that. Just joined your live stream the first time. Loved watching, or hold on. I can't see what the, I have a thing overlapping. 1 second. Let me kill this group and then I can see. Oh, I'm getting burned, dude. I gotta go this fire. I just got hit with 2 imbues for huge health. That's nice. Alright, let me move this menu over. Okay, love watching the Stalker video. Okay. Yeah, thank you for checking out my Stalker content. I will be making more. I have 2 videos already made that I just need to make thumbnails for. And I'm going to be continuing the, like, the Stalker 2 versus series. Clear Sky has some things in it that actually I think it did better than Stalker 2, but we're going to be getting into that a little bit. As well as, you know, continuing the series on which game, or how to improve Stalker 2. Alright, so this area here is going to be crazy. We have to hold back. We still have the minions. The Master is trashing it right now, dude. He is not... Oh, is he... Did he lose Heroic Refrain? Did he die or something? He's having a hard time. Alright, his build is notably worse. I think Death Nova sucks. Seems like he did better. He seemed to do much better with the other minions. I think he might just be casting Death Nova and then nothing happens. So, and these bone minions don't really do much either. They just die really fast, probably. I'm gonna play Stalker 2 again. Let's get my graphics card. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wanted to upgrade my GPU, but they're so expensive, so... And my 2080 Super is fine, but I think in like a year or 2 I want to upgrade it. It's definitely something I'm looking to do. Oh, no, come back, come back, come back! We have to kill these now. These dudes are crazy, because when you kill them, more of them spawn. Gotta make sure they're dead. They, like, turn into more things. I think. Or maybe not these ones, maybe the other ones. Alright, so my damage is consistently decent. For a Paragon, because I'm not even meant to be dealing damage. You do that, lad, yeah. Yeah, I gotta get, I would like to get, like, 50-80 or something. Oh, shit. I think we're about to over-aggro here. Alright, we have to kill these immediately. 4. Oh, that's fine if they ball up like that. That should be okay. Gotta kill these torture webs. They're running into our back line, which is bad. We're gonna kill all of our squishies. No, not the squishies! They are squishable. Leave them alone. Leave them be. Alright, we're doing alright so far. Gotta get out of the... Oh, that AoE is wiping us. Never mind, I spoke too soon. We're getting wiped. The AoE is crazy. Shit, dude. Dang! Yeah, my Minion Master could be better. For wiping. Yeah, all those shockwaves. Yeah, we can't let them walk into our backline like that. So I need to make a flag formation. Those big-ass titans walking in. That was a bad aggro. The Minion Master seems to be not working out that well. We're kinda... I think we're kinda screwed here. Gotta kill these things, man. We have a Mesmer alive. There we go. Alright. Do we have res? We do not. Alright, so we just wiped there. Let's see. Did you enjoy the Beast? The Beast is good. This game looks somewhat like the Heroes game, is it? What do you mean the Heroes game? What Heroes game? The Heroes MMO? I think that was made by ArenaNet. Beast or Stalker? Other content as well, Sony Versa. Nice. Did you enjoy Dying Like the Beast? Yeah, Dying Like the Beast was awesome. Currently, I could make like a little bit of content on it for like guides and stuff, but I think I've seen pretty much everything the game has to offer for now, but I know they're going to be adding more stuff to it. Alright, so my new Minion Master build's garbage. Did not... He had low damage. The other one was better, so let's just go back to that. Yeah, I'll return to Dying Like the Beast when they do updates and stuff. Kind of like how I do Stalker content. So happy for you. Well, thank you. We got a key. I haven't seen any chests in that region, though. I keep getting stuck early. Watched you for months. Nice. Good to hear. Sorry, not Heroes, I meant Warriors. Oh, FE Wars. So this game has... I can go over some of the basics really quick after I change my build back of this guy. So... His build has changed a lot. I think we need the BIP. Oh yeah, how did the Mesmers do? They did okay. I think the Mesmers are okay. It's hard to say. I think Visions of Regret is better. And then which one had Wastrolls? So Norgu had Wastrolls and he had less damage. Okay, he's dropping that shit. If you had less damage while using that, then that means your build is suffering, very likely. Alright, maybe give him Conundrum as well. Which does... I mean, enemies just keep spawning, though. This area is just insane. Alright, so I guess this is their build for now. And then we had 2 imbues. Imbues helped. We had armor. The big issue was they got into our backline, just started wrecking shit. Then Angelic Protection should be good. Shield Absorption is good. Spot Hexen Removal is nice. Trying to figure out how I can make him do more. I might drop this. Might drop Blade Turn. Could I run Blade Turn? Where would I run it? What would I drop? I could drop Go for the Eyes. Or I could drop Find Their Weakness. I don't think I'm really doing that much with Find Their Weakness in this team comp. Maybe I run Blade Turn, and we put him on Motivation. Because then he could run, he could still run this. This is linked to Leadership. Every 20 seconds, though, like an anti-spike. I feel like we're just lacking, like, shutdown damage and offense. Do you only use mods? I've been watching for mods. Who knows how long it's been? Do you use mods? For Stalker 2 and the Beast, I do not. I used performance mods before, but they just make the game run better. But now the opposite is true. Now I found that the performance mods are sucking. They actually made the game run worse now, which means the game's running better at base, which is good. And then we need Shambling. That was terrible. That did not help. Putrid Explosion. Could be good if it leaves a corpse. But then he's going to be using that instead of making minions. Are the minions good, though? Maybe he just spams Putrid Explosion. Just, like, blow everything up. What would his build look like if he just blew everything up? I don't think there's that many attacks for him. This is 3 targets. That's not good. He does have blood. This is getting really stupid. He's gonna be a blood nuke. He could strip enchantments. I think there's like that one signet that's AoE. Is he gonna run up the things? This is very suspect. We'll see what he does, dude. We'll see how he plays it. M10 Gordon is better than Nipro. That's true. The M10 Gordon is the best gun in the game. It is known for its DPS. Alright, switch secondary to Necro. Let's get him Signet of Agony. He already has Unholy Feast. Should I use this? This is getting dumb. Blood of the Aggressor, that's not good. Barb Signet, that's not good. What is his secondary? He's on Monk. I'm giving... This build is turning out to be stupid. I don't know that this is going to be anything. He has some... Like, he has AoE, kind of. Oh, you know what? I could go even dumber. Isn't there that one skill? Where is it? There is Soul Feast, but that's terrible. Dark Aura? Let's try that. Alright, deals 53 damage to adjacent whenever target ally sacrifices health. He's gonna have no defenses though. I wonder if he's a minion master with this. This is getting silly. This is too much. This is too much, dude. This is crazy. He's gonna just die immediately. I already can tell you what's gonna happen. He's gonna go in, he's gonna do 5 things, he's gonna die, because he has paper-thin defenses. And the thing keeping him alive before were the minions and shit. I mean, this isn't bad, though, because it's armor ignoring nearby, but it's not gonna be enough damage constantly. And this is good for resetting his health. Dark Aura is interesting, for sure. I could try to work that in. Putrid Explosion. Shambling horror. Maybe he just runs shambling horrors with Dark Bond. He needs Blood of the Master. Then blows up corpses in between. Because he's kind of have some staying power. Let's see. Yeah, an underrated gem. What Stalker 2 really needs badly, better bullet ballistics, especially for the RPG. Better ragdolls, optimization, weaponry balance, more side quests. Yeah, I agree. I think all those things would go a long way in helping the game have longevity. Right now it's in a good spot, but they already are making big improvements. So if we can get them to even be exposed to half of the good improvements that most players want to see, I feel like we would get at least, some of them. Because like they added night vision, mutant loots back in the game, mutants dragging corpses and eating corpses, other stalkers looting. They're improving A-life. They are putting in the effort. And then master mode's being added. Master mode will be sick. Even just that, I'd be happy with. And if that's all they do. But if they continue it, if they make more endgame stuff, which I think we're going to be getting in the DLC anyways, that'd be cool. And then obviously multiplayer would be interesting too. I'd love to see more multiplayer stuff. Because they said that was going to be in the game, and I'm guessing it's just taking time to develop because they're working on bug fixes. Damn, dude. All right, so we need Blood of the Master. Okay. So Dark Aura does trigger off of Blood of the Master. And then with Dark Bond, he's tanking. And with Unholy Feast, he can hit 4 targets. It'll be 4 once he gets buffed. And then Bip triggers Dark Aura as well. He'll have Shambling Horrors, and then he can blow up corpses, but I don't really know. Will he run in and use this? It's a concern. Is he just gonna rush in and be like, hell yeah, dude, I'm gonna Unholy Feast 20 enemies, and only get 4 anyways? I have to try this. This seems like it could be good. You never know in this game. Sometimes you make the best build ever, and it's amazing, and it's like, holy shit, this is amazing. And then other times it's complete dog shit, and you're wondering what the hell you're doing. That's kind of how things go until they're tested, right? Look at this guy running around. What's he doing? Who is he, really? And why is he there? Oh, dang, it's 3:30 already? I think that's it for today. Thank you for checking this out, everyone. I will get back to streaming. I'm going to be streaming Stalker stuff soon, especially when Master Mode is out, and I'm going to be streaming Fire Emblem stuff soon. So I know that's what you guys want to see. And maybe Dying Light once it gets updated. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you for checking this out, and I'll see you guys in those other games. Peace.